Okay. I'm gonna try to make this video as quick as I possibly can, but I may drag on. Alright, The Witcher 3 is finally out. For every platform, for PS4, Xbox One, and PC, everybody has a chance to get themselves a copy of The Witcher 3 now because it's out there. I have my PC copy and I'm running on an FX-8350 and a GTX 970. And I know what you guys saying, oh, you an AMD, shit, you need an i7, i5, all that shit. Yeah, whatever. I was supposed to have an i7 at the beginning of this month, and some shit came up, and you know, I'll end up getting it later at the end of the month. Whatever, but for what I have, I can say that this game runs so fucking efficiently well. The game is optimized like butter. Now there has been two problems that I ran into. Now I've played the game for 6.5 hours, and I'm gonna get into that more a little bit later. But I played the game for 6.5 hours, and for the first 40 minutes, into the first 40 minutes, I had two crashes. Like right when that first fighting sequence cracks off, where you're fighting the monsters in the wilderness, your first battle with a group of monsters and shit, after the tutorial with Ciri and all that, and you meet Yennefer and all that shit. And during that fighting, I had a crash, and I was like, what the fuck is this shit, alright? And then when I got back on, I got past that part, and like 15 minutes later, I had another crash. And I was like, what the fuck going on, man? Please don't let this be some Watch Dogs shit all over again. Then when I got on again, I played the game for another, 5.5 hours, seamlessly, perfectly. It was just smooth as fucking butter. I don't know what those crashes were, or if it's just that portion of the game, but I haven't had a problem with the optimization since that part in the game. So with that being said, being 6.5 hours in the game, I feel like I haven't even tapped the surface of this shit. The game is so fucking vast. The world of The Witcher 3 is extremely huge. Now, The Witcher 2's world was big. It was big as shit. But this shit just makes The Witcher 2's world, which was more so linear, it just topples it with size. This game is so fucking huge. Like, you just get wrapped up in everything around it rather than the story. I know this is similar to how most RPGs are, but I have never felt an RPG this overwhelming. Not even Skyrim has been this overwhelming to me, and I love the shit out of Skyrim, and I felt that it was pretty damn vast when it came out. But The Witcher 3 topples any RPG I've ever played besides like an MMO online, you know what I'm saying, like Guild Wars or something like that. This game is so fucking huge, alright, and there's so much shit to get wrapped up in, and for that much, I love it. Being 6.5 hours in the game and barely scratching the surface of it, it's a good thing, you know, for getting a bang for your buck and not getting bored on the way. It is really a good thing so far. Now, the graphics and shit. I know leading up to the launch of this game, everybody has been talking about, oh, the PC version's catching a graphical downgrade because the consoles and shit like that. And I will admit, I'm running the game on Ultra, and I'm getting around 45 to 50 frames. 45 to 55 frames, I mean, you know, fluctuating in between that on Ultra with anti-aliasing off and GameWorks on and motion blur off. Everything else set as high as it can get with the 970. I'm running on Ultra, and I can say that there is a graphical downgrade compared to the early trailers of The Witcher 3. But when it comes to, like, say for instance, that 35-minute video that the developers of CD Projekt Red did, it looks very similar to that. Okay, it doesn't look like the Sword of Destiny trailer, I'll tell you that damn much. And I really never expected it to. That trailer looked fucking incredible, and I couldn't see a game being that goddamn good, looking that good just yet. And The Witcher does not look like that, alright, just to confirm that. But for everybody saying this shit is like the next Watch Dogs, it's just terribly downgraded. No, the fuck it ain't, man. Let me stop you right there, because I was in some forums and they were going in, calling it the next Watch Dogs. The optimization is gonna be shit, and they haven't even played the fucking game yet. That shit pisses me off when I see that with games. How can you tell me what the optimization is gonna be like and you haven't experienced it at all? Okay, the optimization in Watch Dogs was dog shit. Okay, the graphics compared to its early trailer, its E3 trailer, demo trailer, whatever the fuck it was dog shit. Okay, the overall release was just shit. This game still, even with its downgrade, and I'm not trying to damage control, I know what you're gonna say in the comment section, even with this downgrade, it's still one of the best looking games of this generation when ran on Ultra. Now, I've only tested on 1080p. I haven't even touched DSR 1440p or DSR 4K just yet. But I will be testing that shit out as well. And I know I'm going to take a real hit in my frame rates trying that shit. I know the sweet spot is 1080 for this card and everything. But I'm still going to see exactly what it would look like at those resolutions via DSR from NVIDIA. But for what it's worth, this game is absolutely beautiful. The major difference that you would see in this game compared to that trailer back in 2013, the Sword of Destiny trailer, would be the foliage distance and the draw distance and the tint of the game. Like the color intensity and the saturation is different. Now, when I first saw that trailer, I was like, yes, they're going with a different, saturation. They're not making it all orangey and shit like The Witcher 2 was, but they ended up going with that as well. But now seeing it in The Witcher 3, I appreciate it more in this game, that orangey tint, because it really shows, the real morning type look to it, if you know what I'm saying. Now, the trailer that we saw way back in 2013 showed more of a grayish tint, a gritty tint, which looked fucking awesome. I still wish they would have had kept that into the game somehow, but I'm still loving the outcome of this game. The game does not look bad at all, and it runs like butter. If you have the hardware to push this shit at Ultra, it's gonna be fucking a great experience. If you have the 4K hardware to push this shit at 4K Ultra, you're gonna be satisfied with the graphical look of this game, alright? So with that being said, that is my first impressions of The Witcher 3. I'm satisfied. It is really living up to my expectations as far as vast of the game and the combat improvement. Man, the combat system is so much better than The Witcher 2's combat. The Witcher 2's combat wasn't terrible, but it was clunky as fuck. And in this game, they really capitalized on that. They know what they needed to fix, and they went at it and fixed that shit. Because the combat in this game is fucking excellent. With the magic and the way the buttons are laid out now, and how, you utilize things and shit in the game. It feels more fluid than before. Way more fluid. Especially when you hit him with that motherfucking decapitator or that arm slide. Oh, man, shit. God damn, I can't wait to get back on this game. My right eye is hurting like hell, but I'm still going to dive back into The Witcher 3 after this video. So with that being said, I'm enjoying it so far. Of course, don't take this as a final review in the game. I still have to beat it and make the review for this game, and I'm still doing that. Yes, I am reviewing The Witcher 3, don't worry. But it might be a while because this game looks like it's going to be a long-ass adventure. But anyway, this is IDCL. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And I'm out. Peace.